What is up, guys? Sorry we have been gone for so long, and as you guys remember from the last video, I talked about all the big things we were about to do, but unfortunately some things came up, and that's why we haven't put up any video in probably almost a month and a half, depending on when I actually get a chance to upload this video. The thing that happened with us was, in the last video I was talking about we were going to pick up the engine pretty soon and then take it to Import Intelligence to have the engine dropped in, have all the wiring and everything checked. Then I was going to take the car to RT Tuning so they could tune it so the car would be able to be driven, after which point I would drive the car to Kroll's Custom so he could do the one-of-a-kind paint job for it. But once a certain thing happened, it threw a wrench in all the plans, so we didn't want to do any unnecessary spending until we could make sure that we got everything straightened out.
So like, what was that, a month and a half ago, we received a letter in the mail saying, it was from our township, saying that we were gonna owe up to $12,000 to switch our house over to public sewer. We have a septic system and it works perfectly fine, but because they are putting forth this project for our road and like a road that comes off our road, we were going to have to, it was mandatory that we were gonna have to pay this amount of money to hook up our house to the sewer system. And it was very shocking just to receive this, because it said also in the letter, it was like, in 60 days you have to pay this amount of money. And we're like, what? We're like, we hadn't even heard about this project going on. So we went to their meetings. We threw a big fit because, I mean, it was crazy, and it was just like, we had all these other plans of things that were to happen, and just to receive this letter in the mail saying that we owed over $10,000, like that.
In 60 days.
Yeah, in 60 days.
And like, my logic is, you don't know what people are going through, you don't know what their plans are. You got people that live on a fixed income. You have me and Felicia, obviously we're planning our wedding. You can't just drop over $10,000 of a bill on somebody's doorstep and say, how do you want to handle that? So because that number showed up on our doorstep, for obvious reasons, we postponed any major projects, especially with them saying we're probably gonna have to pay it in 60 days. So obviously I didn't go pick up the engine yet. I can't
Postponed a lot of stuff.
Yeah. A lot of the car parts did continue to come in that had already been ordered, but we didn't do any more ordering because if it turned out we had to pay that much money in 60 days, we needed to make sure that we were at least capable of paying somewhat of it. Because I mean, like, and the thing is, they offered you like financing for part of it. Like, it was
less than 50%.
It was less than 50% of it, and it was ridiculous to say like, here's 60 days to sort out how you want to spend 1/3 of what a lot of people make in a year. Yeah. I'm not going to talk about our situation per se, but there are people who make roughly $30,000, $35,000 a year. That's 1/3 of people's income. You can't just drop that on somebody.
No.
So for obvious reasons, we didn't put up anything, so I'm sorry about that. But today, what we're going to do is give you a walk around of all the body panels that are supposed to be going on to the G35, and you can see all of the new parts that are going to be installed on the body. And as a little teaser to it, this thing right here. This showed up in the mail, well, 4 of them, not just this one. This showed up in the mail about a week ago, and these are the new in-stock Varstoin ES2 wheels that are going to be put onto the G35. Just so you people realize, like, I'm not lying about the stuff I plan on doing. Like, there's the wheel.
Well, you're going to show them all the parts.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, there's that one. So there are 4 of these. We got 9.5 and 10.5, but because of the custom fender that we have,
19-inch.
They are 19s. Felicia got 18s. I got 19s because, you know,
You want to be different.
big boy status. But for these 9.5, 10.5, the front offset with the 9.5 is 12 because the fender is custom and 10 millimeters wider. So I wanted to get a wheel that was going to match up with the lines. So without further ado, what I'm going to do is take you guys on a walk around of all the parts that are going to be going on. That way, you have an idea of what the car might look like, and then when it's all unveiled, you guys will be like, oh, I remember I saw that. Now I get to show you all the parts so that you can kind of imagine what it's gonna look like at the end. All right, so these are all the boxes that the body panels and parts are in. We've got hood, wing, fenders, the bumper and side skirts. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just open up these and I'll lay them out so you guys can actually see what they look like. I'm gonna try to be as gentle as I can so that when you see them, they look good and also I can put them away neatly. But in this box, let's see if I remember correctly. So these are the Bride Gias 2 seats. I mentioned those in the last video that I got these in the mail. These are the carbon fiber Cybon fenders. They actually stick out 10 mil wider, which is going to be dope for the offset. This is the part that I'm probably most excited about. It's the APR wing that's not universal. It's only for the G35. I'm leaving these Greddy side skirts still wrapped up, but you can see the vent right here. Inside this box is the front and rear bumper. Like, they really tape these things in really nicely. Now, while Felicia's holding this box, I'm not gonna actually show you guys the hood that's in this massive box that's sitting on the wall because they wrapped it perfectly and it's one of the things that's really easy to damage, so I'm gonna leave that boxed up the way it is. But what I will do is put a picture of the hood and what it looks like on a car right here. So as you can see from that one, it's got the triple vents on the side and it doesn't angle out. That was one of the big things I didn't like about the hood that they originally recommended that I try, which is this one here. And what you can see from this one is that the vents kind of angle out and I don't think it creates a good body line. So what I'm gonna do is use the one that I'm showing you guys now. And that's gonna help create the paint job scheme that I'm looking for it to have at the end. So as you guys can see, there's a lot of stuff that's in the pipeline about to happen now that we've gotten our sewer thing kind of in line. We still have to do it, but we know that we're gonna do it like post the wedding so we can focus on getting this done and then deal with the township stuff later. And now that you guys know what's in store, you guys can kind of see the timeline on where things are gonna be. And then pretty soon we'll be doing a lot of stuff on Felicia's car as well. Our subscriber base has gone up a little bit. I'm really appreciative of all the people that are deciding to hang with us. I think last time I checked, we were at 67. So in the last month or so, we've gone up.
I'm not doing anything.
Well, I'm really sorry we haven't done anything, but I mean, the storyline itself is nice, so I hope you guys are like invested in seeing what happens. And otherwise, you guys like just be here because you like Nissan 350s and G35s. You'll get to see a lot of custom stuff that goes on with these cars and a lot of projects. So I appreciate you guys jumping on the ride with us and sticking around. You will see more of my car in the next coming videos, followed by you'll see us really getting down with Felicia's car. That being said, I appreciate you guys, and that is it for what I gotta say. But
oh, follow us on Instagram. It's at carcouple_ZG. I think that's updated more than YouTube is.
Yes, the Instagram is updated more than the YouTube channel, but I'm gonna start doing a lot more with the YouTube channel now that we don't have to necessarily worry about the township stuff. That being said, my name is Will, this is Felicia, and we will see you in the next one.